Imagine this. You've met an incredible person, and everything seems to be going well until your phone buzzes. So you're thinking, what could possibly go wrong, right? Well, let me tell you a story. There's our hero. Let's call him Bob. Bob's smitten with this amazing person. They've been on a few dates, shared a few laughs. Bob, feeling confident, decides to text, and text, and text some more. Now, Bob's not sharing Pulitzer Prize-winning content here, just your run-of-the-mill thinking of you messages. But here's the kicker. Bob's texts are more frequent than a pop-up ad on a free streaming site. Suddenly, our hero's love interest starts to pull away. Bob's left wondering where he went wrong. He was charming, witty, and always had fresh breath. But alas, Bob fell into the trap of excessive texting. Yes, you heard it right, folks. Texting, that little thing we do day in and day out, can be the unexpected killer of attraction. Now, you might be wondering, how can a simple message turn someone off? Well, we've got the top 10 texting traps that can extinguish the spark faster than you can type LOL. First off, there's the texting tsunami. That's when you flood someone's phone with messages. It's like a landslide of texts, burying any potential attraction. Remember, nobody likes a chatterbox, especially when it's digital. Next up is grammar gore. Now, we're not all English professors, but a text full of typos and grammatical errors can be a major turn-off. So if you're unsure of the difference between your and your, it might be time to brush up on your grammar. Then we have formality fiasco. If you're texting like you're writing a formal letter, it's a surefire attraction killer. On the flip side, being overly casual can also be a turn-off. It's about striking the right balance. Fourth on our list is emoji excess. Emojis can add a fun element to your text, but too many can make it look like a children's book. So use them sparingly. Fifth, we have inappropriate timing. Texting at odd hours can disrupt someone's schedule, and it's not the best way to win their affection. So keep a check on the clock. Moving on to question quagmire. This is when you ask too many questions in a text, turning it into an interrogation. It's a conversation, not a quiz show. Seventh is negativity nuisance. Constantly complaining or being negative in your texts can be a real dampener. Keep it light and positive. Next is oversharing overkill. Sharing too much too soon can be overwhelming. Keep some mystery alive. Ninth, we have reply rush. Instantly replying to every text can seem desperate. Take your time, play it cool, and finally, generic greetings. If your texts start with hey or what's up every single time, it can get pretty monotonous. Spice things up a bit. So there you have it, the top 10 texting traps that can kill attraction. Remember, it's not just what you say, but how and when you say it. So before you hit send, think twice. Your love life might depend on it. Now that we've scared you off texting, let's give you some hope. Changing your texting habits can actually boost your attraction. By sidestepping those tricky texting traps, you can elevate your allure and enhance your relationships. Consider proofreading your texts to avoid misunderstandings, using emojis with a sprinkle of restraint to maintain some mystery, and timing your messages just right to keep the conversation flowing. By making a few small changes to your texting habits, you can avoid the texting traps and keep the spark alive. So go on, give it a try. You might just find that the key to attraction is right at your fingertips.